So what we're doing here today, we're doing a variation of belt squats. We're really trying to focus on a more narrow stance, hitting some reps. So I'm a couple weeks coming off this meet, and the objective here is to take the bar off my back for the next 6 to 8 weeks. The reasoning behind that is really allow yourself to recoup a little bit and take the pressure off the spine, get a bunch of microfracturing in your spine when you start getting heavy, and so allow those little microfractures to heal and allow yourself to eventually go back into a true conditioning cycle and then into a peak block. For me, the belt squats are all about reps, building volume, doing some hypertrophy work, and then stacking it together. I do a rep-based style of what's going to be kind of a block that you could say that's going to ramp up in reps as we go up. The next couple weeks, we'll peak out about 500 reps per workout and work our way down. That's not for the belt squats, for the whole workout. Belt squats, typically, I might put in 100 reps here. So for example, today on the belt squat, I'm gonna work up to a working weight. And when I get to that working weight, I'm gonna go ahead and do 4 sets of 12 at that working weight. So 4 sets of 12 is going to go ahead and give me 48 reps, all right? So 48 reps will put me right in the ballpark of where I wanna be. And then what else? I usually get a nice burn. You want those last couple of reps to be a little challenging. That's what I'm looking for on those sets of 12. The last 3 to 5 to be a little bit challenging. And then the other big thing is on top of that, I usually hit a back off set to finish. So I'll take the weight down, go 60% of whatever my working weight is, and do an AMRAP, as many reps as possible, and just go till failure at that point in time. So that's something I don't do when I'm getting ready for a meet. I never do AMRAPs when I'm getting ready for a meet, simply because the risk of injury is too high. So there's no reason to chance it when you're getting ready for a meet. But however, when we're this far out, you're in an off season, the weight's lighter, you can go ahead and take that and really push hypertrophy and really push any type of tissue growth, push blood into injured areas, that type of stuff I find to be pretty important. So nothing too crazy on the belt squat, pretty traditional, but I will change stances. So I never belt squat in a traditional squat stance or a wide stance. I always belt squat narrow, and I never belt squat to a box unless I'm doing dynamic effort. So free space belt squat, keep it nice and low, work tempo, and try to really force yourself to stay in control the reps when you're doing a belt squat narrow stance.
It's already more plates than you actually planned on doing.
No, I had to go heavier than last week, and I did 3 1/4 last week.
Yeah, breath.
Endeavor here. Rigid status. Got a nice little burn going. So if I stay right here, the rest of these working sets, hit these working loads. It's 40 pounds over last week, so it should be good. I feel like every set I do, it gets warmer in here.
You're wildly out of shape.
I beg to differ. Oh yeah. You're more stable than last week, Jacob. We're making progress. This is good.
Last week was unloading, right?
Yes, correct. Are they more stable because they're loaded? You don't think so? Good. I like the progress. Wow. Yeah, yeah. How many more sets you guys got? Alright, good. Let me know when you're on your last set. Don't do it yet. Let me know when you're on your last set. Oh, no, stop. Don't do it. You said 2 sets. You're gonna have fun torturing children. Come here, children. And one for you. You're gonna hold it by the bands. Okay? You try to get them as even as you want. It's not gonna matter. Right here. Touch the scap, lock it in. And nice and banded bounces. This you're gonna want to get on film. This should be good. Banded kettlebell Bulgarian split squats. With a front-loaded banded kettlebell, I guess.
Is that just like your mad scientist experiment? Or?
Yes, it was entirely just thought up on the spot of a way to add some type of another compounding stability element to an already stabilized or focused movement. My biggest thing with them is teaching them how to brace. So when you're going in the front load, it's really important that brace hard, and then maintain that brace through the movement. So although it's a lower body stability element with a Bulgarian split squat, I added in what would be like a bracing element and a core stability element by putting in a banded kettlebell as a front-loaded object, simply because it forced them to not only brace and stabilize in the core and up top in the upper back as well and stay tight, but also then stabilize the lower body as they're going through that Bulgarian split squat. How do you feel with the banded kettlebell? Does it stay tighter? Yeah. It's kind of the goal is to force you to stay tighter and then have to brace a little bit harder, especially you. Important to note, I only did that because they were already kind of on their last set or towards their last set, and I've watched their sets and they were still stable throughout the movement, so I needed to challenge them on that last set. So that's why I took it up a notch and added one more component to try to really force them to stop thinking about the lower body and focus on the brace to see if that lower body stability stayed stable when they weren't thinking about it, which they did. They did a good job, so it shows they're progressing.